This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
About 60 businesses and organizations were showcased Tuesday night during the Moses Lake Chamber's annual Business Expo. People on the Oregon coast were hit with high winds and flooding as Tuesday's storm made its way across the Northwest. 2 groups of lost hikers had to be rescued from a California mountain after taking a wrong turn.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
About 60 businesses and organizations were showcased Tuesday night during the Moses Lake Chamber's annual Business Expo. The expo was held for the first time at the Grant County Fairgrounds Commercial Building, outgrowing its former location and giving people a chance to visit the dozens of local businesses and organizations in one large space. Despite the ice storm outside Tuesday night, people packed the commercial building for the Winter Carnival-themed expo. Besides stopping at the business booths, visitors had the chance to play games and win prizes and complete a scavenger hunt for a raffle drawing. Chamber representatives call the event one of the largest business-to-business trade and networking shows in Central Washington. The expo gives people a chance to network with area business and industry representatives, from businesses like Inland Cellular and Guild Mortgage to organizations including OIC of Washington and SkillSource. Vendors range from healthcare and banking to dog sitters and transportation. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
As the Oregon coast gets slammed by heavy rains and strong winds, people are preparing for the potential of flooding. Adam Brack tells us that he and his employees are prepared to move to higher ground if necessary.
We run a small business, so we always got to watch that kind of stuff and just be careful and don't drive through the high waters, and you should be fine.
Local sheriff's office here in Tillamook County is cautiously optimistic that flooding won't be a major problem.
It looks like that the snow melt that might have been an issue has been eased somewhat with the slightly warmer weather. Yesterday we were around 50 here, so it pushed the snow level or the snow melt up higher yesterday, and so I don't know that the snow melt will be a big concern.
Up and down the Oregon and Washington coast, there is a potential for damaging winds, with gusts forecasted to reach 70 miles per hour in some places. Many of the ocean beaches are empty, and officials say it's best to keep them that way when Mother Nature shows off her strength.
The sneaker waves have killed people in the past, so never turn your back on the beach. Stay away from the logs because the water will wash them up, and they can do serious bodily harm to you.
2 sets of lost hikers not even a mile away from each other lost their way here at Grass Mountain Saturday.
It is pretty extensive up there. I've hiked up to kind of far up the mountain over there before.
This comes as even more of a surprise to Jeff Graber and his wife because the 2 sets of lost hikers were couples just like them.
I can imagine somebody, I guess, getting lost. It's hard to imagine, but I guess I can.
The sheriff's office says they first received a call from a couple around 4 in the afternoon after they took what they thought was a shortcut. While searching for them, they got another call from a different couple who also had gotten lost after taking a wrong turn off the trail.
I could see how it's possible because some of the trails aren't quite as clear as other places.
Both couples were rescued by 11 p.m. The search and rescue team fought through high brush, canyons, and 300 feet of elevation using a combination of GPS off the couple's cell phones and night vision equipment to locate them.
Kind of obvious. Always good to pay attention and think about where you are, where you come from, what time it is, all the rest of that stuff, and take those precautions. I always do, enough so that I don't feel like I'm taking a risk.
If you hike here, you're asked to fill out one of these trail permits. They're found here in this box. You fill this out, you leave half of it here in the box, the other half on your dashboard with your contact information in case you get lost.
If you get lost on the mountain, they have a way of figuring out who it is.
Debbie Esser was also out hiking with her dog.
I just wanted to get in one more hike this week, before the big rain we're hoping is going to come.
Yeah, I always bring my phone with me when I do these kind of hikes, and hopefully they work. You never know.
A little bit of everything this week. From the iFIBER 1 Weather Center, I'm Jeff Slinky taking a look at the basin's forecast. Partly cloudy and 17 for your Monday. The low at 12, moving into Tuesday with ice pellets likely and a high of 27. chance of rain for Wednesday, high near 40. 40 degrees on Thursday with partly cloudy skies. More rain for Friday and snow showers could come back on Saturday, mostly cloudy on Sunday. For iFIBER 1, I'm Jeff Slakey.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.